Nonke Makaya. I am your host, Princess Kumalo, and welcome back to the Sneaker Club. If you're a person who's in love with sneakers and sneaker culture or wants to learn more about the topic, this is the place for you. So don't forget to subscribe, like and comment on the videos, and enjoy the content. Okay, so today, I don't know if we're gonna have like a long video, but today I actually wanted to just talk about, there's this new show that came out on Netflix called Sneakerheads. It's actually, I actually just wanted to talk about it and talk about like my opinion on it and like what I felt about it and stuff, because I've been seeing like other sneakerheads talk about it on my timeline, and I thought it could be actually an interesting topic for us to like delve into, right? Okay, first things first, I just have to say that the episodes were like way too short. They were like 25 minutes each, and honestly, like they should have been like an hour each. That show is like super funny. One, two, also actually what I really liked is that I got to see like why sneaker culture is so addictive. I think especially like in America, you just see like how invested people can actually, like you get an insight into how people can actually be so invested in it and like really like put their whole, like put their time behind it, like put so much investment into it. Like it's very interesting to see, you know. And then I also feel like I kind of understand why you'd be that invested in it, because the more that you actually like learn about sneaker culture and you learn about sneakers, you actually realize it's not even like it's just shoes, you know, or it's just fashion, but these are also like assets, you know what I mean? Like some of these shoes can resell for like $40K, like $40,000, $20,000, $10,000. Like that's a lot of money, you know? So I think it's important actually for people to actually watch that show, because you'll step out of that thinking of, ugh man, it's just shoes, you know, because you actually realize that having them is like an asset. I felt like a sneaker collection for me feels like people who buy Birkin bags, right? Like a Birkin bag is gorgeous, obviously, it's wonderful, it's great, but also at the same time there's that thing of like its resale value is so high, and also it's such a great asset to have, you know. And just like, I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna be one of those weird people who like pass down their sneaker collection, or at least like,
I hate to say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous, I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street, I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
I don't know, like find some way that it can have monetary value after I'm gone. Like I'm very interested in stuff like that. So I feel like it just gave me more insight into why it's such a great thing to invest in, and why sneaker culture is actually so like why it's such a big craze like all over the world. What else? I think, who's my favorite character? Devin I like, but I think Stewie was my favorite character because he's so fucking awkward and he's like very new. Like he's very cute, man. But I feel like I'm definitely a Nori. Like I think because I like the fact that she's very like out there with her stuff. Like for example, let me show you guys. Today I'm actually going to work. I'm actually going to work after I film this video. But today I'm wearing like a polo neck, formal pants, and my RSX. Because I don't know, I like to take risks every now and again, but I feel like I've spoken to you guys about this, especially when I did my outfit haul, that I'm more into like taking risks when it comes to my fashion.
Remember I said I want to take more risks with my fashion? This is what I need.
I have mint green nails, but like I feel like Nori is more like me in terms of like her style, but I feel like it's a bit, but also at the same time I feel like her style is also a bit young. Yeah, it's a bit young for me. I don't know why I'm saying it's a bit young, because I'm only 24, but like I also really find interesting about the show. And also guys, feel free to tell me like some of the things that you guys like discovered when you were watching the show. If you haven't watched the show, I will put the link in the description box below, so that you can go and check it out on Netflix. I hope that you have a subscription. Like it's actually very cool, guys. It's actually very dope. What else? Oh, and what I really liked is I actually got to see how resellers actually get their shoes, right? Like how they make connections with people in stores, like how they how can I say, like how they flip stuff, like how you like work out a deal and everything. It actually makes so much sense now for me why resellers like heighten their profits to the level that they do. It makes so much sense to me now, because it's not even a thing of like it's just you know what I'm saying, like there's such a high demand, right, that it's actually easy. Like you may feel for yourself that, oh my god, I'm not gonna pay 10k for that shoe, but there's somebody who's 100% willing to pay it. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's about pushing and pushing and pushing until you see how far a customer is willing to go for that shoe, which I think is actually very smart, because sometimes you can make triple what the shoe is worth. So actually, for me it actually feels like very lucrative, you know. Would I open? I would not. Oh my gosh, another favorite character of mine was Gia. Oh my gosh, like I related to her so hard. Like her personality is my vibes. Her personality is so my vibes. Like very chill, very laid back, but she got like a low key, like kind of like a thugger type of side to her. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that.
The dog.
And also, like when I looked at Gia, like I just thought to myself, I said, bruh, having a consignment store might actually be a vibe, yeah? Like having like a sneaker store. Also, when the two main characters, Bobby and Devin, when they traveled to Hong Kong in the show, sorry, I'm giving spoilers, but when they traveled to Hong Kong in the show, there was a store that they showed that I swear to God, it looks like Shelf Life. Like I was like, what? Dude, like the setup of the store, the architecture of the store, like it looks like Shelf Life, which I actually felt like is really cool, because Japanese sneaker culture and street culture is so big in terms of the larger scheme of things when it comes to sneaker culture. So to know that like that store or that brand is actually pulling from that place is actually really interesting and very cool. But Bobby's annoying. What an annoying character. I won't lie, I can't deal. I would not be able to deal with somebody like that. No, he's so annoying. Yo, and he lies so much. Oh my gosh. I can't deal. I don't even know how Devin puts up with his crap, because I'm just like, brazen. Yo, and like Bobby was, please keep in mind, this show has 6 episodes, yeah? Bobby annoyed me for probably 3 episodes, dude. Like,
you can't do it. I can't. You are stressing me the hell out. I can't.
I struggled to get through the first year because I was like, damn, Bobby's so annoying. Like, so annoying. I think it's also interesting how far people are willing to go in terms of like getting the sneaker that they want, like the lengths to which people will go, the things people will do, the connections and networks people will build just to get the right shoe or the shoe that they want. And wow, it's such an interesting show, guys. I just really feel like if you want to understand what is the hype, what is the craze, what is the depth about sneaker culture, like what is so exciting about it, watch that show, honestly, because it gives you like a really good scope of all of the aspects that fall under sneaker culture, you know, not just the fashion aspect, but also just like the reselling, the economy behind it, like, you know, the culture behind it, that whole thing of like getting the nod, you know what I mean, like people seeing what you're wearing and they kind of feel like, okay, that's kind of dope. Like I won't even lie, I feel like I also have that thing where like I kind of judge a person by the sneaker that they wear. Well, I don't kind of have that thing. I 100% do have that thing. Like I judge a person by the sneaker that they wear. I feel like the sneaker that they choose can tell you a lot about the person that they are. Like even if it's, let's say it's an Air Force One, right? If a person has like a white one, I assume like you're more like a classic style type of a person. Like you don't really take a lot of risks. But if you're wearing like an Air Force MOMA, then that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like because you probably are somebody who really believes in like buying collector items and you probably are far more invested, or it might be just the fact of maybe you're a hype beast. So it's dependent. I think it's interesting that you can learn so much about a person from the shoe that they wear. Honestly, I think it's very easy to pick up their personality. It's easy to pick up their interests from the shoe that they wear. But yeah, that's all. Okay, yeah, that's all I had in store for today. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end, and I hope that you will actually go and watch Sneakerheads and let me know what you think about it. Alrighty then, see you soon. Mwah. Bye.